guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do a foundation tutorial to show you guys how I get my foundation done. First thing I'm gonna go ahead and start out with is some primer. After I've washed and moisturized my face, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the areas that I think need it. And I tend to like a little bit more of a glowy foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some illuminator to my face. You're supposed to do it on the high points, but you can literally do whatever you want with it. And after we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my stick foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the shade Amber. I'm just gonna put that all over our face. And my face is different colors in different areas, so it might look a little bit weird. But it's fine because we're gonna go ahead and add some bronzer and contour and all that good stuff later. So I'm gonna go in with this brush from Wet n Wild. It's supposed to be used for blush, but I like to use it for foundation. I think they're done. This is a buildable foundation, so if you don't like how, what's the word for, if you don't like the way it came out, then you can always add more, which is what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Studio Photogenic HD Concealer, and this is the color Fresh Beige. I'm just gonna put that under our eye. And we're gonna let it dry down just a little bit. And after we've let it dry down a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and blend it out. We're gonna use our same brush. And now what we're gonna do is take our Fit Me Loose finishing powder. We're gonna use that to do some baking. And so I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. brush that I use strictly for powder, tap off the excess, and then just put that right underneath the eye area. I don't know why I did that much. I normally don't use that much powder, so I might be going a little overboard here. But on the chin as well. And also the forehead. So just wherever you put concealer. And this is just how I do it. No pressure. Don't be like, oh my gosh, Gabby did it this way and it doesn't work. Well, this is just how I do it and it works for me. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit and then we are going to wipe it off. So we'll just sit right in. After it's been on for a few minutes, what you want to go ahead and do is just wipe off the excess best as you can. Get that excess off. Now we are going to take, that's the wrong one. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our bronzer from Morphe, which is what I use to bronze and contour. And it is in the shade Showmance, which is Show Plus Romance. So Showmance, just gonna swirl that in there, give it a few taps, excess, tap that off. And you're gonna start back here because you don't want any harsh lines in the front and a kissy face. Up towards the temple, You want to just get this, all this area over here so it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. So you want to make sure it blends with your highlight on your forehead so you don't have any like harsh lines. Blend the neck. And now you're going to take your brush, don't add any excess powder to it. So that powder that you used to bake, just sweep under there just to clean everything up. And next thing you want to do is go into the blush, and I'm going to take my, again, Morphe blush trio, and this is the Pop of Coral blush trio. Looks just like that. And so I'm going to dip into all 3 shades, just random, tap off that excess and just go in. I wasn't going to throw in the nose contour, but it looks like we kind of lost our nose in here. So I'm going to go back into my Morphe Bronzer, the Showman's, and we're just going to swirl in there. Tap off the excess, and you're gonna go. Let's see. I don't know how to explain it. We're going to start, I guess, with the tip of the nose. This is just how, again, how I do it, which works best for my nose. Start there, and then we're gonna go down the sides of the nose, and we want to make our nose, you know, snatched. So blend it the best we can. If you go too far over like I did, that's totally fine. Go back in with some powder or a brush with no powder on it, just so it's a subtle contour and not like harsh lines. So next we're gonna go in with some spray. You just spit to your face. Ew, my watch. No, not to my watch. So the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I'm gonna go in with that and let that dry just a little bit. Don't let it get too dry, because then we're gonna go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm just gonna dip into 2 of the colors, just kind of use. So Amber Gold and Hot Sand, we're gonna go into those 2. And we are going to highlight. So now that we have our highlighter on, we're going to go ahead and spray with our Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And if you're ever doing setting spray, you want to make sure that you don't have on any mascara, because it will transfer. So if you have on any bottom mascara and then you put setting spray on, it will moisten, like re-moisten the mascara, and then it'll transfer. It'll get all under your eyes, so you don't want that. And the setting spray is just to make sure all that powder that we had on earlier doesn't make you look all cakey and dry, so it's just to give your skin some moisture. And yeah, so this is how we do our makeup if I'm ever going to like go to a concert or anything. It was really hot in that building, that Travis Scott concert, really hot in the building, and I was sweating and my makeup stayed on. So that is it for our foundation tutorial. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on all my socials, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.